I have a confession to make, and it's that there's this band that I really liked when I was a kid called Clandestine, and they used to sing at a pub called the Mucky Duck, and it was really groovy, and my mom and my stepdad used to take me there sometime. And I know the band broke up, but when I was about this tall, like, the size of a thimble, I was really into their music. And in fact, one day a drunk woman at the pub goes to me, "You should totally go and hug them because they love hugs and they'll probably sing you a song." I said, okay. I was like 8, so I was not really thinking clearly, and I ran up to the stage and hugged the shit out of all of them. They hugged me back, which was pretty cool. This goes to show that they're really awesome, because a lot of bands would have been like, "Oh God, small diaper child," but they were cool, and I remember the lyrics because I listened to music when I was writing or drawing or was reading fantasy novels, and it really got me more into the story. Helped me Their music helped me visualize like some of their jigs, helped me visualize the worlds of books that I love, like Forced Wife and Rowan Wood and things like that, because I was a big fan of the tiny little young adult fantasy novels, that adventures, but also other ones, like the Garth Nix books, and I loved Lord of the Rings when I was in like elementary school, I was in 5th grade. I read all the Narnia books when I was in 7th grade, and 7th grade, fuck that, no, 4th grade, and it was great, and books are awesome, but their songs got me into it, and I love them. They're great. So I'm gonna try to sing a cover of a song that I've been singing since I was a midget. It's probably not gonna be very good. So be prepared for me to destroy something that I love, which is something I do a lot, apparently. So let's do this. The song is Dunlavy's Castle. Singer is Jen Hamill. She's really awesome. 64 years ago, high in Dunlavy's castle, stood a lady and maid in the light of a fire, making ready for a run. 400 men stood square on the beach beneath Dunlavy's castle, and alone down there and all unaware, her lord was riding home. So the lady to the maid, "Run quick and be sure to meet my lord in safety, and tell him to send for all of his men and keep on hiding low. And when you have done, have a page boy come and tell me of his judgment. If all goes well, 2 knocks or 2 bells. If all is lost, then 3. A knock, knock, knock came the rap at the door, and a knock, knock, knock from a lady. And a drum, drum, drum went the beat of her heart as she leapt to the welcoming sea. The lady's maid, she hurried away to the beach my lord was riding. And she found him there and told him how his home was all but gone. And the Lord, he smiled just like a cat and told her not to worry. His army rode half a day behind and were fast approaching home. Knock, knock, knock came the rap at the door, and a knock, knock, knock from a lady. And a drum, drum, drum went the beat of her heart as she leapt to the welcoming sea. So they waited quiet as breath until dark began to fall. Were found by his men and rode home again beneath the rising moon. The enemy stood still with surprise as Dunlavy flew down on them. He found a page and dispatched him to find and release his lady. Knock, knock, knock came the rap at the door, and a knock, knock, knock from a lady. And a drum, drum, drum went the beat of her heart as she leapt to the welcoming sea. By the time the moon had crossed the sky, the beach was clear and free. Dunlavy turned his horse up the cliff road to lie in the arms of his lady. He paused outside her door in the dark and slowly raised his hand, unaware that his page had been caught in the back by an arrow as he ran. Knock, 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 came the rap at the door, and a knock, knock, knock for my lady. And a drum, drum, drum went the beat of her heart as she leapt to the welcoming sea. A knock, knock, knock came the rap at the door, and a knock, knock, knock for my lady. And a drum, drum, drum went the beat of her heart as she leapt to the welcoming sea. 34 days ago, high in Dunlavy's castle, a chambermaid cried out in alarm at a noise made by nothing at all. Knock, 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 the rap at the door, and a knock, knock, knock for my lady. And a drum, drum, drum went the beat of her heart as she leapt to the welcoming sea. There was a part in the album when I'm pretty sure, like, I remember she's pretty sure she always sang it live. She was like, "My Lord, I still love you, and I'm waiting here for you." It was really pretty. I could not sing it like her because my voice is lower. She's got like pretty voice. If you guys haven't listened to her music or the music of the rest of the band, support them. They're all amazing. You should totally look for them. Clandestine Celtic music, folk music. They played in Houston, Texas in general. They're really groovy. Also, if the Monkey Duck's still around, I'm pretty sure it is. You should go visit because it's a groovy place. Here in town, they make really delicious food and they have great music. So, pubs rule.